Hello people YouTube, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Golf Club 2 video. So today we're actually going to switch to tour clubs. I feel that's the best way to go. I'm just going to check the sound. It's coming through. Hello people YouTube. Right, it's coming through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change to tour clubs. And I'll probably even start playing tour clubs and tournaments as well, because I just feel it's the best way to go. It makes the game a lot more fun. It's a lot more trickier off the tee. You've got to really sort of concentrate when you basically make your shot. You've got to commit to the shot and really kind of, it's just really focus on it a lot more. I've also changed some of my clubs. I've kind of trying to find a bag layout that's going to be pretty decent. So there are the club sets to it. You'll notice the yardage anyway when I play. Drivers 279 instead of 265. I'm trying to think what I've taken it. Driver 3 wood, stay in. And I've put a 2 hybrid. I think I had a 5 wood before, and 5 wood and was it a 4 hybrid or a 3 or something like that? So I went with driver 3 wood, and then I went to a 2 hybrid, which is 232 yards, and I put back in my 3 iron, which is kind of nicely cushioned in between the 2 hybrid and the 4 iron. And then I've still left out the lob wedge, because if we put the lob wedge in, we're going to have to take out probably like the 2 hybrid or the 3 iron and put something. It's going to have to bridge a gap between a 4 iron, which is 205, and a 3 wood, which is 255. So it doesn't give you a lot of options at the top end or the bottom end. Top end would be like sand wedge, lob wedge, but I mean there's 15 yards of a difference in terms of distance. So sand wedge should be able to cover a lot of stuff, and the gap wedge is good because it obviously bridges that gap between the pitching wedge and sand wedge, and to me I think it's actually, you need that. So we're going to go and play the Turnberry Ailsa course, which has actually changed. They've changed over the last, I think I actually walked to the lighthouse last year, probably must have been maybe September time, September, October I think, probably more September, and they were tearing up the turf, repositioning the turf, putting it to different areas of the course. The 9th hole used to be a par 4, but it's now a par 3. So I'm going to go to play, and I've actually put it in my favourites because it's a really nice course. So there it is there, 18 holes, par 70, 7,237 yards off probably the back tees. Medium fast and firm. So the medium fast greens, firm as well, probably fairways and greens. So here we go. Probably really don't need to get in practice. I've already hit a few shots. I don't know if they've actually still got the old version. I'd quite like to see the old version brought back over. Vader standing on my... Right, Vader, if you're going to sit there and nudge my controller... The old version brought back over. I just checked my volume levels are okay. I'll actually turn it.
Welcome back to this round in progress.
Super loud.
Fantastic score.
So here we go.
Thus far. So
weather looks actually quite good.
play some golf.
Oh, hold on. Oh, I need to go back. Because I've actually continued my round from, I don't know, I must have played this last night. Right, because I says that's not the first hole. First hole's a dog leg to the right. Right, let's go back. Turn it. Right, new round. We press continue. Oh, sometimes I don't know. So I've actually went into my pad. I went into tumblr.co.uk and we've actually got some of the Ailsa, the Open Championship venue. So the first hole, oh, cat's just, oh, he's just springed off my side of my hip. Oh, right, we'll probably go the black, the blue tees. We'll probably go the difficult option. Or do we go black? We'll go black. Pin option. We'll go pin set 3. I don't know why. We'll just go with that. So the first hole has been lengthened at both the tee and the green, and at the same time creating a wider landing area. The fourth hole enjoys a new tee located close to the sea, with the green moved further on and edged towards the coastline. The hole starts an incredible 8-hole coastal stretch that will prove to be unrivaled in the golfing world. So the first hole has been lengthened. I remember a lot of the guys, the professionals hitting irons off the first tee, because it is only 369 yards. Whether we want to actually go with a driver, to be honest, do you know what, I'm actually going to go down. We'll go with a 3-wood. Like, we really need to concentrate on the swing. We need to be focused on it. That's what I found with the tour clubs.
It's looking good.
You can't just really just hit it without really thinking about it. You really have got to focus on it. See, that driver might have been a little bit edging towards that rough there. So
Looking at 125
let's get a couple of new
yards
scrapes in my hip.
to the pin here.
The cat. Right, let's see the Y. It's a little bit down. It's going to deal off the club. So we've got 124 yards to the pin, 2 foot up. Okay, you could call it 125. Wind, I reckon, right, we've got 130. That could actually be pretty decent. Let's aim it. Let's maybe just loft this up just a bit. Now let's concentrate on the shot. The two clubs is the way to go. Sometimes you get into like a society event and you're a bit like, you know, I want to play player clubs because everybody else is playing player, but the two clubs do give you that extra yardage off the tee. Nope, there's Vader's taking a daft turn. Right, so this is one area of the game that we really need to kind of, it's still a little bit kind of dicey. So what have we got with the flop option? It's a 50% shot really. The only thing with this is getting the speed. And I've got a bit of backswing glitch here. It's actually not bad. It's a very slow dip. Oh my goodness, look at, oh, that wasn't a good idea actually. That was loaded up with backspin there. So the first hole we've actually, that wasn't a good option to pick, really. This is difficult as well because we can't really putt it, so we really have got to either chip or flop, and to be honest, I think the chip is the best club here. But we're actually going to have to hit this kind of aggressive in a lot of ways. We just didn't really hit that enough. Goodness. That is Vader coming in like a steam train. Vader, what are you doing? That cat scares me sometimes. You seen a ghost? You look as if you've seen a ghost. Vader, I'm having a real I'm at the first hole here, and I'm struggling. So I don't need a cart. Right, here we go. We've got a putt. 10 foot up, 2 inches. Oh, we just didn't aim it. This cat is freaking me out at the moment.
5-footer here, nothing too bad.
Right, that was a bit of a attempted backswing there, but kind of semi-failed. That's a double bogey. We really kind of ran into chipping problems there.
Starting off at 2 over par.
So we're not off to a good start at the moment. But I think the 2 clubs is the way to go. You really just need to be focused on it. Sun's kind of just above the camera there. It's making it quite dark. This is actually quite tricky. That bunker's in play. That's right where we're going to land. Right, we may actually have to hit this out here and just draw it in a touch. Right, let's focus on the tee shot here. That's one glitch. Well, we had to, tempo was good. It's kind of pushed out a little bit. Okay.
It's unfortunate. Okay, so you're in the rough here. I'm not gonna lie.
Fader. He's really starting to annoy me. Right, what we got? I'm just going to deal off the club quite a bit. We're in the light rough, probably about 94.5%, probably 94% shot. So we need to. Well, I think this club's going to actually carry quite a bit. I'm going to go with that and maybe just put a tiny bit of loft on it, because I think it is going to carry. Yeah, it actually wasn't too bad. There's a good calculation.
Alright, you are on the green. You can putt for the birdie
Yeah,
here.
we could do with this. We could do with springing back after that double bogey. Right, what have we got?
Get a bolera. Get a bolera, Mr. Vida.
I know, come on. Oh, just missed.
Alright, but a
I thought I
3-footer
put
here.
enough brake on it. I tried
Let's see how that
a
adds
putt
up.
glitch in my round.
And that'll keep you
My live stream
at
last
2
night,
over
which kind of
the
triggered
rough.
off my sort of downward spiral last night.
Okay, let's send this little ball on its way.
What have we got here? 459 yards. It's given us a 3-wood, but to be honest, I think we really need to flash the old driver up there. Here we go. Let's focus in. That is absolutely straight, is it? That's probably the best drive I've had. That's like straight up the middle of the cone. That's what you want to hit, but to get that, that's quite hard to achieve.
About 140 yards out here.
Again, this is going to lift this club up, so kind of got a little bit of a wind here. 139. I'll lift this down just a bit. Come on, swing. Cutting over a little bit, we've just had it to the left side of the cone. This is a green. Well, so I mean the two clubs just really keep you on your toes basically, which I think is a good thing. Right, this is slightly uphill, so that is probably a bit of lot of height in this. It's uphill as well, so let's. We're trying to work in much. Oh, I probably could have went full with that. Oh, we're trying to work out like sort of distance and roll with certain chip shots just to kind of gauge where we need to hit it. I actually could have went full there. Uphill. Let's get a shot in here. Oh, just not enough break. Just not enough on it.
Little 5-footer here.
Those putts are difficult because you really do have to set your power. If you are going to hit it firm or you're just going to maybe trickle it in, you've got to really set up what break you need. I'll tell you one thing, this is not, but is it 5 foot 2 inches up? See, we set that. We actually put that quite firm, but we never too much break.
Right, nice little 2-foot putt.
Now,
okay, let's check the old scorecard.
Couple of mistakes early on. It's cost us.
Sitting at 4 over
So,
for the round.
Double bogey, par, double bogey. Putting's really sort of kind of letting us down at the moment.
Okay, let's drop this close.
Par 389 yards. Right on the coast. Right, 2 foot. It's probably 184. Go. Right, left side of the cone. Oh, hop up a little. Hop up. Come on. Trickles on, not bad.
Okay, a 23-footer from here.
Three, 27.
Oh, I thought that was in.
Maybe a bit pacey, but was running at the hole.
5-footer here, nothing too bad.
I've actually set the camera to go to default putting because I like it up close to my golfer, but when I set it in options it doesn't go to it for some reason, so I don't know if that's maybe a little sort of bug in the game that they need to maybe address. Right, so let's try and avoid these double bogey holes. Quite a long hole this. Quite a nice landing area though. Okay, there's the True North Invitational held by the True North Golf Society. Is finished. I think I actually probably should get some form of coins from that. I would hope. Just a little bit to the left side of the cone, but that should be okay. It definitely is a lot better. It says here that the fifth hole has been lengthened to become a par 5 for general play. Now we are playing on not the hardest tees, we're on the blue tees, I think. And the sixth hole becomes a much shorter par 3, demanding accuracy, played from the dune bank high above the beach to a green perched atop a natural dune. Slope here. The wind's going to work that back, I believe, slightly downhill. Maybe just going to take off this a touch. Again, my favourite on that sort of left hand side of the cone.
Green here.
So actually going to be a good shot. So what I want from this round, I probably want to be under par if I'm honest. I think I played it before on tour and I kind of struggled a little bit. I think I did about a mid 70. I think it was 76, it was 6 over par. I'll bag a little bit of break in this. Oh my goodness. Just too much break on it.
Nicely done for the par.
But the course is really nice. They've really done a good job on it.
At 4 over for this round. Coming off a par on the last one.
So I watched a guy last night. What's the guy's name actually? I don't want to get his name wrong. I think it was Frank USA or something. Maybe I just search. Because I don't want to. I'd rather get the guy's name. Where is it? Why can you not find anything when you really want it? Wait till I just check. Oh, I'll check my YouTube. Where is he? I'll check my history. I'll find it probably quicker that way. Oh, there he is there. Frank. I mean, I don't know. I could be saying this. Faycik. Basic, maybe. But he played without any like gauges and stuff, and no green grid and a couple other things. And I mean, I don't know. Some people do it, to be honest. But kudos to that guy because that's tough. 1-5-1-5 down, so maybe 1-4-9. Wins. Sort of blown across. What we got? Fancy doing that and actually deal off to that touch. Go shot. Drifting a bit to the right. And a bit long as well. So yeah, that guy played without any sort of stuff on, and it was a rough estimation of yardage, and there was no elevation. I just don't know how they do it. Here we go. This is going to be the tricky part of my game, if I'm honest. I'm actually going to loft this up. Probably going to want to be aggressive to an extent. It's went on a little, tripled by a little bit.
Alright, a little 6-foot putt here.
I actually want to see what the swing was because I didn't see it. I was too busy looking at the ball, watching the ball. Fast and perfect, so it was no bad. I really don't like this in terms of it's straight, but think it's a tiny bit of break. I'm going to aim towards the right side at a touch. See? I knew it because at my feet, at my feet, that line wasn't straight.
All right, about a 3-footer here.
That's why I went a touch to the right. And you can see that there. That break point wasn't there when I putted that. I think there's a couple of little kind of bugs and glitches in the game. Which is kind of annoying because sometimes it really can cost you. So we probably should have had a par putt there, but
7th hole coming up.
I actually need to start pulling this back a little bit. That wind is quite strong.
Nice, should be in the fairway.
Got different camera views here. Ooh, well, we don't get in the bunker, we get in between the rough between them.
Only human.
Par 5. To be honest, we really don't have a chance of getting there. Percentage in that shot is not. It's not going to get us there. So I'm just going to pump this up a little bit. Just try and shove it up. We probably could have went further back, what gave us a better shot in, but to be honest, I'm probably going to have a good number from there. 38 yards now. I probably favour a loft here, if I'm honest. I don't know what the backspin's going to do, that's the only thing. Be good, ball. Be good. Yep, nice. Just enough spin, not like overly aggressive.
This for birdie.
Right, we could do with this. And she goes,
Yes.
and that gets us back to 3 over. So we can maybe
Okay,
start to kind of
4
reel
over.
this number
Good
back.
round.
Try aim for a good score.
And we find ourselves on the 8th tee.
Well, I kind of want to draw this into that window a little bit. I don't know whether to put the ball tracer back on. I think visually for people watching on YouTube and the live stream can actually see the ball. I think it's display HUD. I think it's the next page. I'm actually going to put it back on. Especially for shots like this where we're actually going to be drawing the ball. It just shows you.
This is a beauty.
Because it's actually quite hard. You can see it with the naked eye, but it's not like it doesn't stand out. So we end up getting pushed over to the right hand side, which is probably
And
what was going to happen
here,
anyway, even with that draw spin on it.
70 yards out.
Ball's actually kind of in the middle. 6, 8, 5. Probably near enough 170. I maybe want to just touch a de-loft on it. Come on, ball, be good.
Beauty.
It's not bad. Pushed it over a little bit. The shot near the left hand side of that
This
red
one's for
cone.
birdie.
Okay, we now have quite a tricky putt. 7 inches up. Didn't hit it. Didn't hit it. I'm kind of scared to hit it too fast, if I'm honest. Foot. Let's commit. And finger came off the controller there. That's a par.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 4 over for the round.
So here we go. Heading to the new ninth. This all used to be a par 4. You used to tee up across the bay there.
All right.
So they made it into a par 3. So the ninth hole has been turned into an awe-inspiring par 3 playing across the bay, giving golfers the thrill of launching a tee shot across the water. The 10th hole has been transformed to become one of the world's best par 5s. The whole arc its way around, we'll talk about that when we get to it. So this is the new par 3. I actually wondered what they were going to be doing, because I saw, like, when we walked to that lighthouse, there's a coastal path that runs through Turnberry. And the actual sort of law in the UK states that you cannot, for instance, if somebody come up and said, oh, you can't walk down this path, this is Turnberry Golf Course, they cannot do it. It's against the law. It's the coastal law in Great Britain gives us access to it. So you can actually walk down this part. There's a little path just at the back of this green, head towards that lighthouse. And when I was there in, I think it was last year, probably September, October we went, this part was like a car park. It was kind of fenced off, and I think they were building it up a little bit. Actually, I didn't know at the time they were going to be making a par 3, but that's what it was. So 221 yards, there's a path there that you can walk. That is designated a coastal path, and as I say, the laws of the United Kingdom state that you cannot deny access to members of the public, so you can actually walk right down this. I think if the Open Championship's there, I don't know what happens with that effect, because technically they still can't stop you from walking down that path, but there probably will be restricted access, but technically you should still be able to get down it, but I don't think you would. 221 yards, quite long, 3 foot down, wind's behind, so probably cut 220, 211, 205, a 4 iron, that could be actually pretty good. Maybe we're going to chop just a bit off this. Heading over just a touch. Should be pretty good. Kicks over a little bit. Nah. That's strong. Maybe put a wee bit more loft on it. I was actually going to do. I actually put a teaser trail up, like, probably more than a month back, month and a half. That's going to be slightly delayed because that was in the Golf Club 1. I need to wait till courses come over, so I don't really want to go back to the Golf Club 2 in a way. Happy with this game, but that was a little. I'm not going to say what it was because I don't want to spoil it. I want to keep that in my back pocket. Right, we need to concentrate here. We've got a. We could actually put this. I kind of want to chip it as well. I think we'll chip it. See, that was fast and very slow. Yeah, chipping's something that we need to work on.
Okay, we're about
that was just a bad
feet
swing.
out here.
I think the putter might have been the best bet there, if I'm honest. Come on, break a little, break a little. Oh, what a putt,
There's
what
a
a
nice
putt.
putt.
Get in there. Well, that's for par.
Well, you have a decent round going after 9.
So we're out in
amazing,
38,
but
not
bad.
not the best. Those 2 double bogeys have actually really cost us. Apart from that, take those 2 holes away and replay them, it'd be pars. Then we'd actually be sitting level par, so we're doing not bad. We can maybe pull this back in the back
10th
9.
hole coming up here. Let's see what you can do.
So this is what they claim to be the world's best par 5. The hole arcs its way around the bay, posing questions to the golfer for all the shots. I'd probably say that. The green has been taken back to the old 11th tee with the rocks and ocean way immediately behind. So there we go. So it is quite an opposing tee shot. Rocky face, quite a wide green, but troubles. In fact, we've actually got a hybrid selected here, so let's get the viewpoint of the driver. Yeah, that bunker's right, really where it needs to be. That's a very well placed bunker. We could probably cut over here a bit. Oh, we've tugged that a touch. Is it going to find the fairway? Ooh, it's going to be close. Yep. That's a fantastic tee shot. 332 yards we hit that.
Good stuff.
So that's going to cut this hole down quite a bit.
45 yards from the pin.
It's quite a short par 4. I think from the back tees it might be pushing closer to 500, but it's potential could actually make quite a tough par 4. So what we got here, we have he's kind of slightly downhill, 10 foot up. We've got 146, winds quite strong behind 136. I think I'm going to have to take a little bit off this. Maybe actually just add it. Yeah, we'll go there. That looks better. Visualise the shot. I'll kick over a little bit. It's a bit like Jack Nicklaus. Jack Nicklaus used to like obviously get his shot, his yardage and stuff, and then he used to actually visualise playing the shot before he hit it, and he did that with every single shot. And it's almost the same in this game. You can't in like player and standard mode. You could probably just go right. It's that off, wind, elevation. Right, okay, probably gonna hit it X amount of yards and hit it, and not really worry too much about the swing. But in this, you really have to visualise the shot you want to hit and then hit it. And it's a lot like taking an actual golf swing. You've got to be focused. If you're not focused, you're going to hit a terrible shot. You've really got to get zoned in. So what do we do here? 14 yards. I've got a little bit of green to play with. These chip shots are really tricky. I don't know. I don't know if we hit this full. It's going to be a partial shot, I think. But we kind of need to be aggressive at the same time. Maybe not as aggressive as that. We should really have landed that on the edge there.
39-foot putt here.
So this is for,
interesting.
oh no, this is for a birdie. This is a par 5, I'm forgetting. It's a 48. So this is where this game becomes tough. This is going to be like a 48-foot type of putt. So we really need to visualise. Don't know if that's enough. It's looking good actually. Oh, that break just takes it away. That was a good lag putt, to be honest.
All right, nice little 2-foot putt. That'll work for par.
Well, par.
And
It was
that'll
quite
keep
easy.
you
It was
at
quite a
4
short
over
par
for this
5. We
round.
really should have been better with the with the approach shot, to be honest.
Okay, it's time to send
So
this
the
ball
11T is a
underway.
tremendous new par 3 hole. There's a bunker there, which is quite on a bit of the beach probably. And there's the green there. Kind of elements feed into the hole a little bit. 179 yards. New par 3 hole played across a series of rocky inlets, giving a really intimate character. So 3 foot up, so it's 180. Wind 173. 7-iron distance could be pretty good. Just a tiny bit of de-waft on it. Come on, be good, ball. Drifting a bit to the left. Ooh. Probably just a little bit long. Maybe could have put waft in that.
All right, 25-footer from here to the cup.
Come on, be good, ball. Downhill putt, 25 foot. Not a huge amount of break. Just enough to keep us thinking about it. So 25, 3 inches down. Don't know if we hit that. Yeah, a wee bit tentative.
Oh. All right, nice little 2-foot putt. Solid par, well done. Okay, so that'll keep you at 4
So
over.
still 4 over par. We've played better since the 4th hole. The opening three holes, those 2 double bogeys have really cost
12th
us.
hole coming up. Take your best shot.
So driver here, very narrow fairway, not a lot to go on here. No, tug that to the left. That's going to catch the rough. We're in the heavy rough, so 155 to the pin, but we're probably going to have to hit a shot. I don't think this is going to be enough to get there, but this is just a not hitting hope. Yeah, we just get called up in that. It's probably going to kick a little bit. It probably would have made it onto the green. It might have trickled close to the hole if we'd got the aim better. This bunker shot, it's uphill quite a lot. I think we're going to have to deal off this a touch. Spin a little. Yeah, maybe it's just I left it stock. I was scared in case it's that uphill lie was going to take quite a lot of distance off it. I've got a tricky par save here. Oh, get in, man. God, I just made it.
And that'll keep you at
That's a good par save.
All right, you're going to put this in the fairway.
So we've got 3 wood selected here. What we got? Quite a short par 4. What does it say anything about the 13th? Yeah, it's something about the 14th hole. I mean, it's quite narrow. I'm at, do you know, I might actually go down to 3-iron and just place this. Because we really don't need to mess with it too much. Not every hole you need a driver. my god,
Unlucky.
this went
Unlucky.
too long.
Okay, the lies.
So much for not
Good
taking the
rough. You might
driver.
be able to take a nice swing.
This is pretty horrible. If I'm honest here, it's almost like, God, it's gonna. This should kick over quite a bit. It's gonna deal off that quite a bit as well. I think we just hit this. I think it is gonna. I think it is gonna get there. Kind of tugged that over a little bit as well. Yeah, that down slope will roll over. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, I'll take that any day.
I think you could probably two-putt from here. All right, 13-footer here.
Actually, quite a makeable putt here. There you go. Commit to the short distance. Oh, I put too much. Just putting the brake on, and I'm thinking to myself, is this going to be too much?
Here,
This,
nothing too scary.
guess what? Too much.
Nice, that'll work for par. Okay, so that'll keep you at 4 over.
So 14th. The 14th is also a new hole. This time a par 5 with a spectacular 180-degree sea views and the magnificent Turnberry Lighthouse as a focal point.
Okay.
And there's the lighthouse there. So playing back in towards it. Two big bunkers there. And we roll up here to the middle portion. Probably, this could be reachable from us, but that pin there is protected by that bunker. Really dependent on the wind here, whether we can get to this. There we go. Concentrate. Oh, we've tugged that. That's a tug. May actually make it over the bunker. Probably playing off the very furthest away tees, that would have been in the bunker. Nah, there's right. I'm not even going to play. But what can we play that's a decent? That's going to give us what? 60 to the pin. We'll try and mash out a 7-iron, maybe. It's probably going to go short of those bunkers. The rough's really penalising in this game. Should maybe have played up to that top sort of plateau up there. That might have been a better option for us. Because we've got a bit of a side hill and uphill lie here, which is not great. The wind's going to work that back a bit. Right, 136, 14 foot up. 141 winds, maybe 142. This is going to loft up quite a bit. So let's club up. Let me just add a tiny bit of loft. I don't know if that's going to be pretty good for distance. Just pushed it towards the left side of the cone. Just trickling back a little bit. Yeah, I can see the shadow of the pin, which is good.
22 feet from the cup.
Oh, but one of that's a tough pin position. Look at that slope. Wow. Oof. Wow, this is 10 inches up. Okay, let's get the brake here. Going to be hitting this quite hard. So maybe not going to brake as much. 32, we need to hit this really. I don't think we've hit that. Oh, that's going to come back down the slope. Oh, it just stays up. Ah, man,
Okay, let's see
I
what you
need
can
to.
do with his 8-footer.
I really need to work on uphill putts. I'm still a bit sketchy. Got 8 foot, 2 inches up. Now on she goes.
Solid par. Well done.
Well, it's a part.
And that'll keep you at 4 over for this round.
So really, those 2 double bogeys, if we didn't have those, we'd be actually level par. We'd be feeling a lot better.
Okay, let's just drop this on the green.
212 yards, 3 foot down, 211. 4 iron could be pretty good club scrape. We'll loft it up a touch. Backswing again. Oh, come on, backswing. It's coming over a little.
This one's a beauty.
Bit too much. Distance maybe a bit long as well. Well, we're also going to be trying out a new chip. Right. Need to be careful with this. I kind of want to put a loft on it, but it's how that's going to affect the shot I'm a bit worried of. It's not bad.
5-footer here, nothing too bad.
That's quite a bit of break, to be honest.
Great putt, and that is for par.
So another part.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 4 over for the round.
So 3 holes to go.
Par 4 here.
Coming into the home
Nice
stretch towards
clean
the hotel there in the distance. Used to be an old airfield, just I think to the left of this green. Oh, that's a fantastic drive. Used to be able to pick a lot of like bramble bushes, which is a berry. It's almost like a kind of blackberry style bramble berries.
Nice.
You can make bramble jam. We used
And
to go
looks like
down
we have about
with my mum and dad when we were
145
kids.
yards or so to go.
That was before like things got a bit more kind of security wise when Trump took it over. But back in the olden days, you could actually go there and collect brambles. There was absolutely hundreds and hundreds of them. And my mum used to make good bramble jam. And then they kind of stopped you kind of collecting because obviously golfers can sometimes be a bit moany about people working about, you know, so it's not something you can actually do as much now. Right, this is going to kick over. Slight uphill wide. 1, 3, 6, 4, 3, 7. I feel that club, I feel that slight uphill wide is maybe going to affect it a little bit. Coming back a little.
Looks like
Way
you're
too
going
much.
to hit some sand here.
Okay, we misjudged that alignment in that shot. I'm going to look at my replay. I think the tempo was good. I think it was just really... Yeah, I think we just misjudged the slope and the wind, to be honest. It's just quite an uphill line, this bunker. I'm going to flop it up a lot more. So we can actually hit this maybe half decent. Now
Right,
that,
ball,
like, okay,
another whack. I'll tell you what, everybody ends up here sometimes. Take
that
this,
was me
as
coming
hoping
down.
opportunity.
I think the backswing was fast and it was very slowed down. we've actually got the same shot, probably even worse. Oh, come on.
All right, don't worry
Oh,
about it.
this is going to ruin
Does
our...
it.
That swing
Give it
was
another
terrible.
hack,
I was offline and
and
everything.
yeah, we'll take it from there.
This is where the tour clubs can get quite dicey. I can't get out of this bunker. I cannot get out of this bunker. I'm not committing to the downswing. This backswing glitch really does it at a bad time. That's it. You actually need to go fast in the downswing.
Well,
Oh,
that was awesome. That was sailing into the cup.
fantastic.
Now that's a golf shot.
But I
Sitting
find
at
with the bunker
6
shot
over.
and the tour
Well,
clubs, if you don't commit to the downswing, you hit that very slow. So you've actually got to go back and then almost like go forward quite a bit. Sometimes you can do it too slow. So that was a double bogey, which is not good. I'm just going to bring this back over a little bit. Because you do that in the swing, but the bunker shot you tend to slow down quite a lot for some reason. It makes for good television, I think, because it maybe shows people that they need to actually commit to the bunker shot
nice.
and continue the downswing especially. They need to continue that down
right around
fast.
200 yards out.
So this is a long 200 yards, but an uphill stance as well. I think the wind's going to bring that back. I think we actually maybe need to go. I'm going to cover up a little bit. Can I go in between? Swing went funny there. It kind
This
of
one has some teeth.
jumped. Yeah, actually maybe just a bit long, bit too much on it.
As I suspected.
Okay, we need a bit of. I'm going to actually loft this up. I'm going to hit it pretty full, I think. See, that was a slow, fast backswing, slow downswing. Still carried it too much. I really need to work on chips.
Okay, 20 feet to the cup.
Chips and putts, really. Okay, breaks towards the end. Okay. That was ultra aggressive. And I think the last hole had about a 30-foot putt would basically underhit it, and that one we just
All right, 12-footer here.
overhit it.
Oh, unlucky.
Oh, come on. Oh, my goodness. Oh, these last few holes have been a bit disastrous.
Okay, about an 18-footer here.
To be honest, this is actually a really tough pin placement because that is right on that slope.
That was going to be delicious.
Almost makes it. That's what we should have. Should have done that the first
All right,
time.
nice little 2-foot putt. All right, let me dig out the scorecard here.
Oh my goodness, we're pushing. We're getting ever closer to an 80 here.
9 over for this round now.
Just those last two holes have been horrible.
Let's put
Okay,
this
last
ball
hole,
down in the
par
fairway.
4. 9 over par is not a good score, but to be honest, made, like, that's what, 4 holes have really made the majority of those strokes. The rest of the course we've actually played pretty decent. Move this over just a little bit more. They've actually done the hotel quite accurate.
Looking
Tweaking
good
a
so
bit.
far.
That's going to find those bunkers.
Correction.
And going to be an uphill lie as well, which is good.
So
In a way, 'cause
sorry.
it means it's going to be easy to hit out. I don't think. We're going to go with this. We're going to go with this. Oh, we kind of mishit that a bit. We're outside the cone, but it's actually going to end up reasonably well.
Not bad, not bad. You're in the fairway now.
Like, let's try and get a chip here that's pretty decent. 20 yards. I'm going to off this up again because I think I've got yardages in my head sort of thing, and I think that's going to be. Let's just have a little practice swing there. Go, go, go. Maybe we could have made a full swing there.
Okay, let's see if you can save par here.
Okay, well, let's get this in.
Oh, come on, ball.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh.
Okay, let's see what you can do with his 8-footer. Well, solid bogey.
Bogey.
That's a good putt.
So that's 10 over par. That's an 80.
All right, 10 over par is where you end up today. Thanks for the round. I enjoyed talking at you this whole time. We'll see you next time.
Enjoyed that course. But to be honest, I mean, some people might look at that and go, that's an 80, 10 over par, and that's pretty terrible. But to be honest, and it is for probably like 5 holes, first, third, 16, 17, 18 wasn't really a bad hole, just a bogey. We missed the putt. Put into the bunker off the tee. Decent bunker shot to get as close to the green. Quite a poor chip, but we had a chance to get a par. But really, 16, 17 in the first and the third. Basically, a lot of shots went there. Well, 6, 7, 8, 9 shots. So in those 4 holes, we were 9 over par. So a lot of people, as I say, will look at the overall score and probably think that it's been a bad round, and it has been, but only 4 holes. And as I say, the rest of the round we actually played pretty solid. Tee shots were good. Just made a couple of putting errors here and there. And that 16th and 17th, that bunker shot. Well, we've learned something about the bunker shots. We need to actually commit to the downswing as well, and not like just really go quite slow and soft. But I enjoyed that course, just except for the 4 holes. So guys, that's going to conclude this video. As I say, I enjoyed it, except for 4 holes. The rest of it pretty solid. I'm quite enjoying the new tour clubs, and I think it's the way to go. I think all you need to do is practice, because you'll eventually get good at it, and there's the odd chance you might just tug one here and there, but I think that makes it a better game, to be honest. It's part of golf. It's never going to be perfect all the time. So once again, thanks for watching the video. If you've not subscribed, hit that button, and subscribe to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. And I will see you for more videos coming up soon. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.